You guys. So we're working on a few things here, and I wanted to go over a couple problems that we've seen in the futures Canady, especially when it comes to replaying content. So we've created a product here. It's called the Quantum, and this is for working with Ninja's market replay tools to download contracts and convert them to playable files. Anyone who has used Market Replay on Ninja knows that there are some issues with it in terms of speed and performance. So we've created an app which will aggregate all of your Market Replay files and export them for usable content so that we can replay them very fast. So right here we have 45 playables on NES, ES, and then here you can kind of see that. This allows you to grab the days that you want for that particular contract. So right now we've got ES. We're going to play some demos on ES, and we'll just, I don't know, what is it? It's August 2026. So we'll just pull some things from, let's say we take July, not May, in July, we'll tap to start it. So this interface essentially allows you to play any part of the contract for the Asia, London, or New York. So we're interested in the New York. So we're going to replay that and we'll see what happens here. And part of the tools that we've put in here is some of the existing Ninja tools, but a limited fashion. So these are not the full tools, but it is a faithful port of some of the existing NinjaTrader tools. Okay, so we've got a footprint here, we've got a liquidity heat map, and we've got a 2-minute chart here, 1 hour, 15-minute 5, and then we've got a market profile. This is currently on the UTH, set to ETH, which is a full session from market close to the open. So it's not the regular trading hours, it's the full session. So it kind of gives you a full scope of, the entire day. So the RTH session is included in this. So, right, you can immediately tell just starting here that we have we're in this value area here, value area low, but we've been staying in this range on this particular day. So anyway, start off, we're going to look at the, this is a player, right? Allows you to start playing immediately. So we're going to take some trades here, but we want to look at the open and in context. So first thing is we have that a 61.8 measured move here. We've done a 50% retracement from here to here. So we're just going to take a couple trades and see what happens here. And so you'll see right here that we're playing the market in pretty close to real time here. We're rendering at 26 frames per second. It's pretty performant. We're going to zoom in on this footprint. So this is a 5-minute footprint. This is your liquidity. And I've set the filters to think 80 lots and above on ES. So first things first is we've got a change character here after getting a break of structure. So kind of confusing, right? In terms of where the market's going. But all we know is that right here, this is the strong low. Okay. This is the strong low, which created that change of character. So our first thought at the market open, because it can be very crazy, is buying here with a stop loss below is probably a decent trade. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to increase the speed at which it plays, and we'll see if we can get an entry near the strong low. What's not the strong, still a strong high until we get the change of character. So this is a 2-minute time frame. So it's kind of battling here. You close above, and then you will get the change of character. And there it is. So we've gotten a 2-minute close above the change of character. And we want to take the trade. This is also, by the way, this is a stacked imbalance render on the chart. Right here. So, yeah. Anyway, anyone who bought the breakout immediately gets crushed. Pretty standard market performance here. Cool. So here we go. Okay. So we get an initial reaction off the imbalance. Let's see if we can get an entry around this area. Good enough. So here we're going to buy 2 contracts, right? And we're just going to sell we're going to put our stop down here, right? Extra room. We can tighten it up, but you know, based on your risk tolerance, you could use NES. Way less risk, but this is a full-size contract. And our target is going to be here. Fill on 2 lots. That'll give us $1,800 in profit. So we'll see what happens. And I'm going to fast forward to this. Okay, so sorry about that. We got really close. We took a little bit of heat, but we're still in the trade. Let's see what happens. The strong low did not get taken out yet. So we'll speed this up and see where we get from here. Okay, 12 and way. And it takes out that imbalance. Pause it here. If you like other indicators, you know, you can throw in the MACD, RSI, right? My personally, will keep these off for now. Now sticks. So we look at this, and so far we are up on this trade. We're not out of the woods, of course. To just instantly come back down. But what we're looking for is a break of structure, right? We're looking for this. We want a 2-minute close above here. So let's get back in, but we'll just do 1 contract. And we'll keep it back here. Let's keep it actually. Come up here. Yeah. Here. So, by the way, this is the first half an hour is over with. So, so we haven't gone through the first hour yet. So let's see what happens here. If we actually get the further structure, which is a 2-minute close above 75.73, will give us a 2-minute break of structure. Almost. And it looks like we might close at that. Yep. Okay, so we got it. So at this point, you got the break of structure. So when change of character pulled back to the strong low break of structure. Now here, we also have the strong below, right? And you have your fibs here. So we'll slow this down. And so what I'm expecting is, and this is because it's the open, it's the most volume is happening right now. So I'm expecting a bit of a retracement into this zone. And I want to see the market continue to go upwards, right? So here is the zone I would buy it at, just based on the trend, right? You've got the 5-minute, this is the 20-minute SSL. You know, we've got a nice move here, but I don't want to chase, right? I want a pullback. This is the 20 period on the 2-minute. I want to get a good entry. And I don't think the market replay files have the exact post-stack bid and the ask. I don't think it's entirely accurate. It's, you know, the market replay files contain a lot of data, but they don't contain all of it. And here, this is some of the tools that are in our indicators, which I look at, which is some of this is taken from some of the book map ideas, which we really like, which is over a 30-second window, are they lifting the ask or hitting the bid, right? So you can see are we getting sold into, or are we actually aggressively buying, right? Or are we in the middle, right? Is it mixed? So let's speed this up a little bit. Then a little pullback here, but I want to go deeper. Okay. So here we hit the 50. Now I'm interested in buying at that level, right? So I want to put my stop below the strong low. That's the risk I'm taking on this trade. This is a full size contract. So my risk is, you know, for 2 contracts, that's in the thousands. So let's see what happens. And I'm targeting another break. I'm targeting a high, right? So we're going to see if this trade plays out. But that's a 50%. So you got to expect it would go up here, maybe to the negative 23.6. We'll see, right? Intermal, okay. And there you go. So that's, you know, 2 trades planned out, right? Okay. Now let's see. Let's try another day. This was the 6th of July. So let's try, let's do another day. Let's do me 7th in July. Tuesday, 7th July. Yep. We'll go to the New York Open. It's loading the contract. Okay. So we'll start it off slow. We'll look at the market and what it's doing. So first things first. And yes, this is how the markets open usually. They're very fast and aggressive. Lots of price action. Lots of orders fitting immediately. So first things first. We are, permanent bullish context, but I don't like it, right? You have a break of structure. As soon as you get the break of structure, you instantly got to change a character. So shorts are here, right? There's a shorter. We are at we've done this move. We're in the middle of 2 retracements here on this 15-minute. So we've got a 618. We've hit it perfectly. So there is a possibility of going down in the negative 23.6. So we want to, I'd take a trade up here, got the strong high, with the hopes that we could break below. It's the week low, which is around 75.75. So let's see what happens. Nothing's perfect. We'll try to speed this up for the purpose of the video. And so if we can get up, okay. So right here, I want to take a short, right? So now I'm going to take this short, but it's risky. We've come up here, so it could just keep going, right? But based on context, we'll look at the delta too. We'll look at any of the orders that strike out. We'll see what happens. So there is a little bit of, there are some shorts here. It's not fully aggressive, but let's see what happens. Inverse scalp, it's decent, but we're not out of the woods. Yep, so I'm taking heat now, but it still is not closed to give us a change of character. The closing gives me a change of character. I'm out of this trade. It's a loss. I take the loss. Okay. So here, yeah, we got some orders coming in here. Big trades, big ES lots. Although we are sped up. So you can't really tell immediately, but in a normal environment, it'd be a little bit slower, more like that, right? So they're hitting the bid, right? Bid-ask thing. Short miss, right? So here we go. Now, let's see if we get the break of structure. Okay, we're getting a pullback. We're getting a push down. Okay. So let's see if they get the break of structure. Almost. Okay. That's a break of structure, right? Now, if you look at this area right here, we got buyers here, but we did get a close. We got hitting the 15-minute dead buyers there. So if I want to take this short again, I'm already out. I'm doing good. I'm up $1,300 bucks. But if I want to take If I need another short, right? If I'm going to take another short, then I want the retracement. Just following the same, basic methodology is I want it to go all the way up to the 50% or the 618. And that's where I'd enter in for a lower risk position, assuming they were going to keep going down again, right? Play. There's a stock imbalance right here. Still haven't doubt him has a tracement. Bearish tapped imbalance came in. Quickly bought up. Good enough. Okay, a 50% retracement. Now, I'm going to take this short with a stop above the strong high. Now, that's a lot of risk. But again, as I said, MES, right? You can reduce the exposure. Now, let's also look at the profile. So we're now in this value area, right? We've opened above value, come back into the value area. Okay. We've come back into the value area right here. Right. So if this gives way, you would want a full value area retracement. And you've also got to realize we've got a single print here and a bind candle here. So, the dividers we'll see what happens. So we're in this short. We're just going to fast forward. Okay. 618, still holding strong though. Right? We did take some heat here on this trade at the 618, but we do have shorts here. Okay. Better stack to balance. Let's see what we get on the break of structure. Low down. Okay, so we've gotten the break of structure. At this point, I'm out. Two decent trades. Okay, potential bind tail forming. But we are below all the moving averages, right? Cumulative deltas. Not looking good for the longs. So yeah, so we cycled the value area. Okay, took out previous IB low here. Okay, there you go. Okay. So full value area retracement on the market profile, right? From here to here with a single print in G period. Okay, guys, yeah, we're going to be releasing this tool so we can have decent market replay with NinjaTrader. All contracts are pulled from Ninja, and this product's going to be available to any of our OrderFlow customers, and we're going to try to did so that people can use it cross-platform too. So if you have Ninja on a window instance in a virtual machine, you should be able to connect up with your Mac and run the replay, because replay is one of the worst things, not in a 15 trading view or some of these other apps, but they have like a bar replay. You don't get the full order flow. You know, it's just so slow. You can't really see what's going on. So we wanted to see like if we could get some actual performance with these replay files that make it feel like the real experience and not slowed down so you just get tired of it. Like I actually feel like I'm trading for real right now, even though I'm replaying a session. So yeah, let us know any feedback. We'll keep working on it. We'll be releasing it to the community soon, and figuring out, because it does require a few configuration. You do have to do a little bit of configuration just to get in here, because it's going to be playing off of Ninja's. It's going to be working with Ninja, but outside of their main interface by using all of the Ninja data, right? So, okay. Talk to you guys later. Have a great August, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, thanks.